A few weeks ago, I decided to do something that honestly scared me. I started a YouTube channel in my 50s. I don't know much about cameras, and I don't love seeing myself on video, and I certainly wasn't expecting thousands of views. So why would I put myself out there? The truth is, this isn't really about YouTube. It's about saying yes to a new chapter of life. If you've ever felt like you're standing at the beginning of something new, but fear keeps whispering that you're too old, too late, or not good enough, then I hope you'll stay with me. For many years, my life revolved around raising my children. Like so many parents, I poured my heart into being there for them. Every stage of their lives gave me purpose. But children grow up. One day you realize they don't need you in the same way anymore. It's a beautiful thing, but it can also leave you wondering, who am I now? I found myself entering a completely different season of life, not an ending, a beginning. I knew I wanted something meaningful, something creative, something that challenged me to keep growing. I just didn't know what it would be. Then I started noticing ordinary people creating YouTube videos. Not celebrities, not professional broadcasters, just everyday people sharing their stories, their experiences, and the things they'd learned. Something clicked. I remember thinking, maybe I could do that. Almost immediately, another voice answered back, "Who do you think you are? You're too old. No one wants to hear what you have to say." Sound familiar? I think most of us have those voices whenever we try something new. Then came the hardest part, turning on the camera. I can't even tell you how uncomfortable that felt. I stumbled over my words. I forgot what I wanted to say. I recorded, stopped, started over, and recorded again. And then I watched it back. Oh my goodness. Do I really sound like that? Do I really look like that? I cringed. I almost didn't post it. I think that's a moment almost every new creator experiences. The temptation is to wait until you're more confident, until you're better, until you're ready. But I've learned something important. Confidence doesn't come first. Courage does. So I made a promise not to become famous, not to chase subscribers, not to go viral. I simply committed to making 100 videos. That's it. Some of them will probably be awkward. Some won't get many views. Some will be better than others. But every single one will teach me something. Every video is a step forward. Every video is proof that fear doesn't get to make my decisions anymore. As I kept creating, something unexpected happened. I realized this really wasn't about me. It wasn't about whether I looked perfect, or sounded perfect, or said everything exactly right. It became about helping someone else. Maybe someone who's entering a new season of life. Maybe someone who's struggling with self-confidence. Maybe someone who's wondering if they've missed their chance. If one person watches one of these videos and feels encouraged to try something they've been putting off, then pressing that record button is worth it. We spend so much of our lives waiting until we know more. Waiting until we're less afraid. Waiting until the timing feels perfect. But Perfect timing rarely comes. Sometimes you simply have to begin before you feel ready. That's what I'm learning. One imperfect video at a time. So that's why I'm here. Not because I have all the answers. Not because I've mastered YouTube. But because I believe life doesn't stop giving us opportunities to grow just because we get older. In many ways, I think this season of life gives us something incredibly valuable: perspective, wisdom, life experience. And maybe those are exactly the things someone else needs to hear. I've made a promise to myself: 100 videos. Not because I expect to become famous, but because every video helps me become a little braver. And if you're thinking about starting something that scares you, maybe your goal doesn't have to be success. Maybe your goal can simply be to begin. If this message resonated with you, I'd love for you to subscribe and join me on this journey. We're learning together, one video at a time.